Hey baddies, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I'll only be able to do once a month if my finances allow it, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how I work through my baddie savings challenges. First things first, I am looking ashy, so give me just a moment. I used to use Dr. Bronner's soap faithfully, and I diluted it and everything, but it has changed the texture of my skin. Like, I never had problems with dry patches, and now all of a sudden, like, I get these spots on my hands and my wrists that are so dry that if I don't lotion like 12 times a day, I'm crusty. So anyway, forgive my red fingers. It was a hot Cheeto morning. So anyway, forgive me, y'all. Y'all know I gotta keep it real. I have been working on this dang book for 6 or 7 months. I finally got the first copy of it. I went through, found a few typos, so I had to send it back to do the mass printing. So it'll be available March 1st for you to purchase. And as always, last year's savings book has some of the same challenges are in here actually, but it'll still be available. I'll discount it since it is last year's version, so if you can't afford this one, feel free to try last year's. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Please forgive and bear with me if I am sniffling and sounding congested. I haven't taken my COVID test to see if I'm cleared yet. I'm going to wait until Thursday to do that. But I'm feeling much better. I'm just congested. My breathing, I still am like gasping every now and then. I get winded kind of fast. So, you know, if I experience any of that here, please forgive me. I'm doing my best to try to stay on top of content no matter what, okay? So, the book is new. Again, March 1st, it'll be released. It has several challenges, some old, some new. That's that. I also have this notebook for sale on my site, and I'm going to use this to track the amounts that I'm adding into the challenge, okay? So I've written them down here today. I'm not doing every challenge, just the ones that are important to me right now. I went ahead and repurposed this binder, and as always, I'm using my savings challenge envelopes here, okay? They're not in order, y'all. I was kind of just planning on my own to see what's what, so we'll work through this together and kind of figure out how this is going to go today. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first challenge I'm going to be doing today, I'm actually going to pull out this budget sheet because I do want to keep up with totals. I'm going to set my little notebook here to the side. So to the luxury challenge today, we are going to be adding $30. So our balance should be $30. So I'm going to find that challenge in here. All right, so here is the luxury challenge. The luxury challenge is for those of you who like high-end items, right? The Louis Vuitton and Chanel and stuff like that. I'm trying to be better about treating myself, and there is one thing I have my eye on that is pretty pricey. So I figured, why not save for it? So I'm going to try to do that. It'll be slow going. Like I said, I'll only probably be able to do these challenges once a month, but that's okay. Saving something is better than nothing. So to the luxury challenge, I'm going to be adding $30 today. So I'm just going to color in this diamond here. I found these cool like waxy highlighters on Amazon. I thought they would be fun to use. Make sure okay, so yeah, we got our 30 colored in there. And so we are now going to go ahead and add $30 to our luxury envelope. Y'all, please bear with me. I know I'm moving slow. Y'all know how it is when I start doing something new. 20 and 30. So we have our first $30 in here. But these are like my favorite envelopes. I love them. If you can't tell, I keep them around. So next up, we have our Oh Baby challenge. So I created this challenge because there's a lot of women, life happens to all of us, right? And so some of us are trying to conceive, some of us are having our second baby, our first baby, and babies are expensive. And so why not have a little nest egg if you are planning? I know sometimes it just happens, but this is a great way to plan. So there's a bunch of little baby items here, and what you do is you give them value on your own, and you just fill out as many as you can. So today for Oh Baby, I'm going to be adding $5, and $5 for me is the little feet. So I'm going to grab my pink here, and you can really choose any pair of feet that you'd like. So I'm just going to choose these little feet, and I'm going to color them in, and we're good to go. Okay, so that's a really fun challenge. There's several pages because I know that if you are someone who struggles with fertility, that can be pretty expensive. So I wanted there to be plenty of room in the event that you needed to do that. So Oh Baby is receiving $5 for me. Okay, and if you're wondering where this money comes from, this is side hustle money. As you guys know, this month I resold sweatsuits and purses. This money is coming out of the purse money, so it won't be in my side hustle cash stuffing because I used it here. So to Oh Baby, we added $5. So our total in there is now $5. So next up in here, we have self-care, and this is actually a repeat challenge from last time. So many people love this challenge. I love this challenge, and I feel like it's so important to take care of yourself during this budgeting journey. So I actually added 2 in here because this book doesn't come laminated, and I feel like you should experience self-care more than once per year. Like at least twice you should splurge on yourself. So today we're going to be adding $10 to self-care. So I'm going to do this challenge over here on the right, and as you know, the very first heart here represents $10. So we're going to color that in as best I can. Y'all know I be struggling. Okay. So we're good there for self-care. We are adding $10, gives us a total of $10. And to our self-care envelope, we're going to add $10. And remember, I'm going to show you again, in the self-care challenge, you don't have to save the full $500 to be able to cash out. I set it at levels because, again, self-care looks different for some of us, and some of us save at different rates. So it may take someone 6 months to save $500, and I don't think you should have to wait that long to experience self-care. So here, once you complete this first section, you have $100. So if you're like, hey, I just want to get my nails done, I just want to take myself on a movie, you know, something simple, then do that $100. If not, keep going, and here you'll save $200 more, and then you'll have $300, and maybe that will do you. If not, go all the way to $5. Use it how you need to, okay? So up next in here, we have our $20 challenge, and this is just simple. In here, I wanted to have some simple, easygoing challenges. So here is the $20 savings challenge in my book. I'm going to use the same color. And you just pretty much add $20 to your envelope, and you'll have $700 once you finish this challenge to use on whatever you'd like. Pay off debt, invest, down payment on a home, on a car, whatever. Okay. So we're just going to add $20 there. Let me write it on here. For my $20 challenge, we should now have $20 in there. And you'll see, watching me do these challenges, how fast this stuff adds up. Like come summertime, I'll have a significant amount of money saved. And I'm not saving near as fast as I was last year because, as you guys know, I'm attacking student loan debt. And I'm really determined to get at least half of my student loan debt paid off this year. So I'm still going to try to do these savings challenges because I feel like more people understand how to do them if I'm doing it with you all. So again, here we have a $10 challenge. You guys really liked that one out of the other savings books. So I just kind of revamped it here, gave it a little facelift, and we have the same challenge in essence. This one, when you complete it, you actually have 400 instead of 500. So I'm just gonna color in a little heart here. You can color in whatever part of it you want to. So there's our $10 challenge. So we're going to be adding $10, and now we have $10 total. Okay. All right. So we're gonna add our 10 bucks in here. Okay, so we've got our $10 in here, and we're all good to go for that challenge. So next we have our $5 challenge, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back to this one at the end because I have my rollover fives from this week, and I'm just gonna add those in here from my cash stuffing. So when I say rollover fives, that's the money that's left over from my cash envelopes for the week, okay? And all my fives will just start going in here. So we're going to skip that one. Up next, we're going to go over to our home savings challenge. And to our home savings challenge, we're going to add $100. So if you know, if you are not new here, you understand that I do want to purchase a new home. And so I just pretty much set a goal to have $20K for a down payment. What you do is you take this house, take the total amount you want saved, and divide it by 25. It's here all in the directions. And then I just went ahead, 20,000 divided by 25 is 800. So I went ahead and filled in multiples of 800. So you won't color a line until you reach 800 or whatever your amount is. So that's how you do that challenge. So I won't be coloring anything today because I'll only be adding in $100. But once I get to 8, we'll get to color our first line. And this is going to be a slow going challenge. I'm not in a hurry to buy a home. The right house will show up for me at the right time. That's kind of how life works for me. I can go spend an hour every day looking, and it won't matter. The right thing will just show up. That's just the way my life works. So I don't even waste time looking. So that was our $100 for home savings. So we have $100 total in that envelope. So up next we have our search and save, and we're going to be doing 15 today. So this is another fun one I created. And so what you pretty much do is just find the numbers in the search and save, and then you stuff that amount. I actually spelled 15 wrong here. I just noticed that today. But I'm going to go ahead and find 15 right there. And that is the amount that we will be adding to our search and save envelope. Okay. So we're going to grab a 10 and a 5. Okay. All right. So we're good there with our search and save. Our search and save, we added $15. So we now have $15 total in there. Next up is our 50 envelope challenge. I wanted to do something a little simpler that didn't require as much commitment as the 100 envelope challenge. So I created the 50 envelope challenge that has much smaller numbers. The biggest you'll have to do is 25. Okay. So for this one, I think the total is like 650 or 660. Something like that, but it's relatively simple to do if you can't afford to do this 100 envelope challenge, so that you can still work it out. You don't have to pick an envelope every day. Pick an envelope as often as you can. So today for this one, I will be choosing a 5, doing a smaller number this go around. So I'm gonna add in my $5 here. Let me open up the envelope. Okay. So for our 50 envelope challenge, we're adding $5, which gives us a total of $5. Next up is our Christmas challenge, and this one is also a returning challenge. Again, people love this one. I appreciated this one. It really did help me get that money that I needed saved for Christmas. So I wanted to have this one as a piece of this savings journey as well. And so for our Christmas challenge this go round, we are going to be adding in $20. So I'm just going to color in this tree. You can do this challenge at your own speed. I created it in like July of last year to get you some last minute money ready for Christmas. But spreading this out over the year, if you don't want to create like a Christmas sinking fund, this will get you $1,000, over $1,000 with the bonuses by Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna add our $20 in here. Alrighty. So for our Christmas envelope, we are adding $20, which gives us a total of $20. Okay, and the very last challenge I will be participating in is the car down payment challenge. As you all know, as I mention quite often, I am wanting a Tesla, but I am not going to go finance it. I will cash pay it, at least half. So for car down payment, we will be adding $50 today. If you complete one of these challenges, it gets you $3,700. So I'm going to work my way through these till I can afford my Tesla. So we added our $50 here. So we're gonna go over here to our envelope and add this last 50. Alrighty, so we're all done for our binder. We've got everything stuffed. So we're gonna go to our car down payment, add our $50. Gives us a total of $50. Oh, we're actually not all done. I forgot one. My bad. So I need to do the Let's Get Away challenge. Did I have an envelope for that? We're going to be adding $5 as well. And this one is very similar to the baby challenge where you give the objects value. So for our Let's Get Away challenge today, we're going to be adding $5. And for me, that is a suitcase. So I'm going to go ahead and color in a suitcase. Okay. Add in our $5. Okay, so for the Let's Get Away challenge, we added $5 and our total is $5. And the last one on here we have is our $5 challenge, and these are the rollover fives from this week. So we are going to add those to our $5 challenge envelope. Okay, and so this week we're adding 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're adding $25 in here. Okay. And I may or may not track this every week. We'll see. All right, so we have everything stuffed for the week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this in here. So when I'm planning next month's, I can look at that and see it. As you can see, I had everything planned. I went ahead and figured out the denominations that I needed. Here's some extra sheets for the next time I stuff. And I'm just gonna keep all of this in this cute A7 wallet. These are for sale on my shop as well. So we have all of our savings challenges stuff for this month. Again, here's the book. It will be available March 1st, like I said. I didn't show you every challenge. I may do a flip through once it's available so that you can see what's in it. But it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the same kind of challenges you typically see from me, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that's not too crooked. Have a great week. Bye. Something to buy, yeah.
Set the potato, boy, boy, sunlight that always